What it is. Back. Back. We back. We back. Oh, man. That like button, man. Trial is here. Snake House. I hope Durk beat this case, man. Damn. I hate to see yo real niggas go down, man. Yo, Durk is locked up for keeping it real, yo. I think that's why this Durk shit fucking with me so much. Like, yo, he is literally locked up for keeping it real. All these fucking bluffing ass, clown ass guys with money, they get their money and separate from the guys. You know what I mean? Then you got somebody in Durk who got the money and spread it out with the guys. And now he going out, he fighting for his life, man. Dirty motherfuckers, man. Dirty niggas, man. Damn. Like, I don't want to see Shorty go down. Yo, but the reason I'm doing this live is, yo, because y'all know the false narratives is coming. So just be aware of them when you say them, man. And right now, the one that's being pushed the most is now 6ix9ine. Yo, 6ix9ine is a federal agent. I hope people realize that, yo. 6ix9ine was an agent from the fucking beginning, man. Fucking agent. He moves like an agent. It ain't no surprise to me that it ain't no surprise to me that his name is in like the interview that him and Whack 100 did in Paperwork and gonna be played at court. 6ix9ine is the fucking police. The man came straight out of federal prison and just started antagonizing street niggas. All you gotta do is pay attention to what the fuck was going on. Now, and every time you got these situations when the street nigga find himself in any situation, 6ix9ine, the federal agent. Man, what are you doing here? Man, I already put you on timeout. One minute. Every time. Sweet to my mother, man. Had to put on timeout. For all the years, she put me on timeout. Fucking the tables turned. No, for real talk though, yo. 6ix9ine is allegedly the police, y'all. For real. Straight up. That man came straight out of federal custody and just started antagonizing street guys. Antagonizing them. And now they pushing this false narrative. And I hate this narrative, yo, because they basically trying to say Durk is stupid. Yo, anybody that will allow social media to trick you off the streets is a dumbass. Straight up. And they pushing this narrative that Durk somehow was manipulated because of the slide for Vaughn comments. Yo, I don't believe that. The evidence, the so-called evidence, doesn't support that. But yet and still, they running with this fucking narrative. Like, I just watched look at this. I just watched DJ Academics. I don't even know if I saved it or not. No, I ain't saving. But they got him on there talking about, yeah, you know, Dirk, man, put Dirk. I forgot, man. I don't even remember what the fuck it said. I know when I seen it, it pissed me off. Like, ain't nobody. Dirk ain't fucking stupid, man. That's like losing a prominent member of your fucking family or whatever. Yo, in the street show, that shit don't go unaddressed. Like, nobody had to say anything about Slide for anybody. You feel me? And that shit would have still got addressed, yo. I'm telling y'all, what do y'all think about bringing Quando? If I really change the title. Because I swear, yo, I think they need to bring Quando Rondo there, man. Depending on how the trial was going, like if it's going bad, if the trial was going bad, and you'll know if it's going bad if you in the courtroom or if you're an attorney. My last witness would be Quando Rondo. That'd be my last witness. Y'all, I would like to call, fuck Quando Rondo name is. His real name. What's Quando Rondo real name? I would like to call Taquarian Bowman to the stand. Straight up. I make that nigga get on that bitch and say, man, that shit was all internet chatter. We ain't never had no real beef. Now, would Quando Rondo say that? If he is who he say he is, he would. If he is who he say he is, he would. Hold up. Yeah, Taquan Bowman. I would call him to testify, yeah. I would. Straight up. Yeah, we need you, Quando. Yeah, man. We Muslim brothers. You heard me. You ain't supposed to turn on your Muslim brother. Man, I use all that shit. Hey, man, when the motherfucking chips are down, hey, man, you gotta start getting creative. You heard me. You know, some of these niggas get creative by snitching and shit. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about you gotta start using what you got in your behalf. If Quando Rondo, who he say he is, he'll get up on that motherfucking stand and be like, man, we ain't had no real beef. That shit was some internet shit. You know, we was doing that to market out. We was doing that to market out music. That shit wasn't real. Tell you, that's how you do it, yo. Snake House, for real. If it start getting bad, you know if it start getting bad, man. I'm telling you. As a lawyer, you watching the case and you know you losing. Man, we gotta put out all stops. Straight up. What's up, bro? You good, bro? That's what I'm gonna do your thing. Yeah, we gotta put out all stops. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm just saying though, yo, but it's gonna be a lot of fake narratives, man. I'm still waiting for Wisconsin to get kicked out of the courtroom. Fucking Trap Lord Ross. I don't think he deserves to be there. Tired of yo, man. Tired of coaching vultures, man. For real, man. Like that shit burns me up with a passion. You heard me. Every time I hear one of them motherfuckers speak on some shit that they ain't down, some shit that they don't really understand, that shit pisses me off, yo. Like he's not there in good faith. Yeah, for real though, bro. Like he ain't there in good faith, yo. You ain't there wishing for the best. He not even there to report what's going on accurately. He just there for views, man. You don't care nothing about what's going on about Durk, yo. A lot of us in the black community care. I care. I ain't gonna lie, yo, because I don't like to see real niggas go down, man. I don't. Because it's starting to seem like it's an influx of real niggas going down in the fake prevailing. Like, I don't like that trajectory. I don't like that shit, man. For real, man. Shit fucked up. They say it was only 5 black jurors out of the 80 called today. Only 5 black jurors.
But we are against those thugs.
I'm trying to get this girl on my platform, yo. She an attorney. She been covering the Durk case. I'm trying to see if she'll come on here and we can talk about it.
If I were a jury consultant for Durk's trial, I would not want someone who had a career supervising someone, such as, someone high up in the Army. I would not necessarily want a fan, because that fan may feel disappointed by some of the evidence presented. I wouldn't want a person who says that he or she knows how to read people, because that's a lot of reliance on, personal ability to read people rather than just, looking at the evidence. I wouldn't want someone who seems super eager to be on the jury. Since the trial record includes things like private jet travel, I wouldn't want someone who expresses animosity towards people with wealth. I wouldn't want someone who expresses that he or she believes that rap lyrics are literal. And I would just pay very close attention to the people who, when answering a question, everyone's looking at, or people that sound or seem like leaders, because that person may be the foreperson. And yeah, there are a lot of people who just kind of go with the flow, even though they don't say that, and even though that's not what you're supposed to do. So yeah, that's just a few of the things I would look for or not look for. If I were a jury consultant for Durk's trial, I would not want someone who had a career supervising someone, such as...
Yeah, I'm trying to get her on the platform, man. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. I posted it in my community. Her name Attorney Jasmine. She say she trying to promote her page, her YouTube. Then you got like OTF Vonnie, man. Like, okay, y'all just couldn't imagine somebody looking out for me to the capacity that Durk was looking out. Like, yo, all them boys got paid lawyers, man. Vonnie got a paid lawyer. He ain't got no public defender, bro. You know how many rap entourages is broke? I would probably say 98% of them. And, yo, if this was any other rap entourage, and they went down in the indictment, man, all them boys that had public defenders, man. The only one that have a lawyer would be the superstar. Yeah, man. Boogie got a lawyer. Diddy got a lawyer. Vonnie got a lawyer. That is a testament of Durk. And you got a motherfucker like Vonnie going to fucking flip the switch and cooperate like bitch. Bitch ass nigga do something dirty to you on the jump. Real, man. You need to do your bad, man. Cause you still going to jail, my nigga. Still going to jail. What you going to tell and get 20? You know what I mean? Tell and get motherfucking what? You still going to federal prison, bro. And them people can't protect you like that. Shit. You might be in a situation where some of them guards might be fans. They might pop a lot. Yeah, man, like they used to do down city jail or something. You heard me? Might open your motherfucking grill up. But there, yo, if this was any other rap crew, we seen what happened with YSL. This is any other rap crew, yo. Niggas that had public defenders, man. Durk really looked out for them boys, yo, and 2 of them boys turned on them, yo. Niggas hoes. Now they said co-conspirator 4. I think the guy that supposed to drop the location It's not testifying. They did say that. Yeah, co-conspirator 4 not testifying. You say the witness CC4 was the one who found the location of Mr. Bauman in Los Angeles. Judge Fitzgerald mentioned during the last hearing CC4 name has not been given, well, in the last hearing. CC4 name has not been given as of yet, but prosecutors confirmed that this person will not be testifying. I wonder how they gonna introduce that in evidence. The motherfucker ain't testifying. I mean, you should have to be able to weigh that person's credibility. Yeah, I just don't like it though, y'all. I hate to see real niggas go down, man. It's so hard even, to even make it anywhere when you ban silent. So it bothers me, yo, to see a silent motherfucker get to the level of, to any type of level. You feel me? And then it just come crashing down. And then it don't just come crashing down, it come crashing down because of the people that you fucking helped along the way. That's cold-blooded, yo. That's cold-blooded, yo. If I was, man, then you got Vonnie father, who I say is his fucking cousin. He's a bitch. You over here co-signing that sucker shit. Sucker ass niggas. Man, Boney Mo ain't telling. That's what I'm saying, yo. It's gonna be a lot of lies being told. It's gonna be a lot of lies being told throughout this whole process. You know the feds is working overtime right now. You know they play the social media game. You know that. I seen it all yesterday. A whole bunch of false narratives starting to be painted. I'm getting all these new pages popping up in my algorithm talking about Durk case. I ain't never seen these pages before. It's gonna be a lot of that shit. Just be careful where you get your news from. Straight up. We need Sean G down there or something. That motherfucker done moved to Vietnam some motherfucking way, so he ain't coming. They need to get Trap Lil Ross out of that courtroom. I swear, I'd be happy as a bitch that nigga get kicked out the courtroom. Kick that nigga out the courtroom, man. We don't need you there, man. You only there to monetize, man. Like everybody trying to make a dollar, yo, but at the end of the day, yo, some of us really care. Like a lot of these guys that's in this space, they don't even give a fuck for real. They just in this bitch just to make money. They don't care about the fucking nothing involving none of these people or their situation. They don't care about the outcome of the case. You can just tell how they how they move, how they operate. How they construct their business. You can tell, like, yo, you moving without care. Yeah, man. You moving without care, yo. Just like somebody in the comments brought up a good point, because everybody just telling on the dead shit. Talking about, yo, like you got these podcasters like a Trap Lil Ross that have put bodies on all these people with no evidence, just rumors and Reddit posts. You know what I mean? No evidence, no nothing. Not ever factoring in that you opening up old wounds. Now, what if some of these people, family members, believe some of these stories and they never heard this story before? You putting cases on people, putting murders on people. And these are murders. These are real people. These people that lost their lives. These people that had families. These people that had loved ones. There's still people that probably may want retribution for some of this shit. So you out here just implicating people on crimes, not even factoring in nothing that goes along with it or come along with it. That shit dirty work, y'all. Gonna get somebody killed, yo, unjustifiably, man. Getting nigga killed for no reason, yo, because Trap Lil Ross, one of them podcasts, implicated a nigga in a murder that ain't had nothing to do with. Y'all know, yo, when they come out of that type of stuff, yo, people don't really use their brain, yo. Like, you talking about the death of an individual, of a family member, or a friend, or a son, or a brother, or a cousin. Yo, people don't use logical thinking. Motherfucker just go for, logical thinking go out the window, yo. They get too emotional. But it's like these guys don't care, and they the same guys, like a Trap Lil Ross going into court. And you don't care about the outcome, yo. You just trying, your YouTube page is losing flame, and you trying to use Durk's situation to bring it back. Like, I swear I don't like them niggas. I swear, yo, I don't like that shit, yo. Don't. Like, for real, man. Like, somebody need to punch him in his mouth or something, yo. On grant that far, though, right outside the courtroom. Wow! Bitch! Take your bitch ass back to London, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Well, that was... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think he the police, too. Yeah, I don't like it, yo. I don't like it, yo, and people act like it's nothing. You know, you got so many people that just don't understand. So they just look at it like, oh, you just hating because he white. Nah, yo, ain't nobody hating, yo. These guys don't care, man. They don't care, yo. They just try to make a dollar, man. Don't give a fuck for real. That motherfucking music that some of these guys put out, that shit ain't help them get through nothing. They ain't riding around listening to that shit and that shit bringing back memories of shit you been through and family and friends that you lost. They don't motherfucking recognize none of that. They don't sympathize with that. They don't understand how, some of that music, yo, get you through tough situations, man. For real. They shouldn't be able to make no dialogue with that shit. I just want somebody to punch him in his mouth. I won't grant that far though. That's it. That's all. I'd be happy. Yeah, man, somebody out front of the courthouse died right in your shit. Boom! You feel me? Like, yeah. Hey, report on. You know what I mean? Yeah, they do, yo. Because they don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, I heard Trap Lil Ross say, well, I think Durk deserves prison. If he did the things that he deserves to go to jail. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, you just don't understand, yo. Yeah, we police our own communities, man. We ain't no big supporters of no motherfucking law enforcement. That's how they be treating niggas. Fuck out of here. Fuck, man. We talking about everybody that played in the streets. Right. Fuck even get that name from. He ain't never trapped a goddamn thing. He ain't never trapped a motherfucking thing. Bluffing ass nigga. Like, I think he one of the biggest coaching voices we got. Like, I think, like, I put Trap Lil Ross, like, at the motherfucking top. I think he's over Vlad, over Adam. Like, I think he's the top motherfucking coaching voice. Not even just because he's not even from the United States. He don't have no connection to the culture at all. Like, at all. Even with Adam. We know what Adam is, we know what he's about. But the biker community, a lot of them guys listen to rap music. Some of them listen to rock and roll and shit, yo, but some of them listen to rap too. So it's kind of a connection there. Vlad, he been doing this shit for years. I think Vlad actually might be a fan of hip hop, even though he's a coach of Vulture as well, because of how he operates. Trap Lil Ross, I don't think he listens to rap music at all. For real. Yeah, it is, y'all. It is. And you can tell how he do his videos. Just like an academics, you can tell how they do their videos that they don't take this shit serious. It's just entertainment. It's just a dollar. Like, this shit is serious to us, yo. For the people that lived it and understand it, for the people that, this shit ain't no motherfucking joke. It ain't no game. Ain't no game, yo, to have some of these guys that come from some of these situations, to get the way, to get, some millions and could possibly see hundreds of millions in their lifetime, to see that shit go away. Nah, yo, that shit fucked up, bro. Especially when we all playing the same game. Ain't like any of these so-called crimes that was committed against civilians. It was committed against everybody that's playing the same game. And it should be viewed as such. Look at Mama Duck. And I hate to pick on Mama Duck, yo, but she gotta stop this shit, yo. Yo, remember a couple months ago, she was talking about how she sat down with Big Durk and da-da-da-da-da and all this other shit. Now, Durk trial is coming up. Well, Durk trial is starting. And she on here like this. Check out.
But I would say this, y'all, and it's for any God-fearing person. What God got for you, He got for you. And it's just not the good things. You gonna get them bad things too for playing with Him, for blaspheming, for thinking He a joke, for thinking He don't exist, for thinking He don't make it possible, for only thinking that He only come around when stuff is going good, or not acknowledging Him when it's bad. If I can tell y'all this,
The fuck?
they prayed this much in their life because now they need God, and now they want God to like. But where was all that when the other families was going through?
Look,
what they was?
it's like, yo, she on one end, she act like she don't want Durk to go to jail. Right? Listen to what she like. You want that man in prison, man. Like, yo, just admit it. Stop playing this fucking game. Just come out and say, look, I want Durk to spend the rest of his life in jail. You feel me? Don't be giving us this double-sided God talk. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, man, when your son was in the mix, too. Like, when both her sons was in the mix. Like, she be tripping me out sometimes, man.
Behind this man was doing, behind the shit his team was doing. It's not right.
I forgot. When I forgot she was running that narrative. I told y'all O Block wasn't snitching. I forgot she was running that fucking narrative on O Block. Forgot she was running that narrative. I told y'all O Block wasn't snitching though, man. That case is getting tossed out, yo. O Block sentencing is being delayed because they want to see what happened with Durk case first. They don't want both. If they could, I mean, it might not be avoidable, but if they can, they don't want a situation where all these guys are home at the same time. They don't want that situation. They don't want that situation. If Durk beat this case, it might be inevitable. You feel me? But it's like a preventative tactic. You know, let's stall them out. Let's delay them. You know, just in case if we can get Durk. Now we got the money off the streets. And now we get, I guarantee after whatever happened with Durk case, after Durk case get resolved, I bet you in the next 6 months, something gonna happen with the O Block case. Guarantee you.
Well, I'll tell you this. They say Tam gonna get on that stand and gonna tell every goddamn thing. I wouldn't be surprised if Duck shit don't get brought up.
Look,
But
she praying Duck shit get brought up. Like, you want your son to be brought up. Durk ain't have nothing to do with your son dying, miss. It wasn't even no evidence King Von had anything to do with it. It was zero evidence that King Von had anything to do with Duck murder. And she just, like I said, I do not like doing this, yo, but it's like, come on, like, yo, you gotta stop this shit, Mama Duck. Gotta stop this shit, man. Like, how many more years are you gonna be doing this? Shit is crazy.
I was hearing that, yeah, he put up 50 and when they dropped pictures, he put up the other dude, put up the other 50. Well, we gonna see. When Jam testified and all these other people testify, we're gonna see. When I say this, like, all that was over music. It's just senseless. And I'm saying this because I feel like I got the right to speak on, and nothing I'm saying is biased, is wrong, but it's what God is intending to happen. I can tell y'all this for a fact.
Look, she want that man buried, man. Just come out and say this shit. That's all it is, y'all. She want to be able to sue Durk. Yo, she is praying Duck name is brought up so she can sue Durk. That's all.
There's no way that Carlton Weekly would have gotten in that position and fumbled it like that. Not only would he have did it, his family would have let him, or his friends. How the clout is. But what I'm going to do is prove I'm going to try to change the narrative because I was a part of this destruction, so it's up to me to try to make it right. Whatever the outcome with this man's life is, it's God's decision. It's going to be on God. But I'm going to say this, y'all.
Yeah, I'm about sick of her, man. She gotta stop, man. She gotta stop the nonsense, man. God dang. Yeah, just say you want the man buried, man. God dang. Like, that's all you gotta say. You want the man buried. You want the man buried. You look, your son was killed and lost his life, you know, in this Chicago shit. And you want retribution. That's it. Your mama Duck hated to see King Ron. She hated to see Durk get money. She hated it. I think Mama Duck feel like she was robbed of that. And that's the crazy thing about it. Like, she would have never said nothing about none of this drill shit if her son was still alive and she was able to monetize off of it. That's why it's hard for me to respect the shit that she be saying. Because it's like, yo, if your son was alive, still repping this murder, kill shit, you would have never said nothing. You'd have been somewhere fucking a young nigga. You know what I mean? With $100,000 in your bank account or something. And she got some money, because I know she got some money from Dolce & Gabbana. But it's like, nah, yo, it ain't that. She remind me of Trench's News. Hating motherfucker. Want that man buried. Yo, but I'm ready to go back to work. I just wanted to do this live to basically tell y'all, yo, watch out for the misinformation. Because we know what's coming. Watch out for the misinformation campaign, man. It's already starting with the 6ix9ine shit. And y'all, you know, I hope Shorty make out. You know what I mean? Hope he make out, yo. Hope somehow, some way, you know. He got a great legal team. Got a great legal team. And Vonnie's just a bitch ass nigga, yo. I just couldn't imagine, yo, doing that to her. I couldn't imagine doing that shit to nobody. It's like, yo, how you like, yo, damn, bro, you that scared, bro. If you was that scared, yo, maybe you should have stayed your bitch ass home, nigga. Niggas be what you scared to say no to? The fuck? Say no, y'all. Motherfucker will respect it more. Don't do something you ain't ready to stand on. Man, fuck no. But yo, I couldn't imagine, yo, a person that took me on motherfucking private flights and gave me millions, thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, yo, and put me in position to feed my family. Y'all couldn't imagine fucking betraying yo in that way. Some dirty people out here, man. Like that would eat me alive, man. I would have to probably kill myself, man. On GTA. You heard? Like, for real, I wouldn't be able to deal with it. Every day I get up, I'd be like, dang, I can't believe I did that. Damn, yo, like, what the fuck is wrong with me? You feel me? Like, I don't know, y'all, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I guess death before dishonor not a thing no more. Like, ain't nothing but a whole bunch of dishonorable people running around this bitch. Yo, but let me know how you feel about this in the comments. Never did keep it your news, and I'm out.